Tom McGhee is going to debut under the Mega Man gimmick with Jimmy Hart as his manager. He doesn't last long with the Fed, but this is notable because he's going to go on to become something of like an internet legend. Apparently, back in '86, he and Bret Hart had such a good match that during Tom's early run with the WWF, that Vince McMahon thought Tom was his next Hulk Hogan. The tape was lost and the match was never seen, but apparently it was the only good match McGhee had in the WWF. Ted, I say all that to say, is there any chance that you remember Tom McGhee at all?
I'll be honest with you, I don't. I don't remember him. But I will say this: if the only good match he ever had was with Bret Hart, that's because of Bret Hart. That's because Bret Hart, who like me grew up in the business and is, he was one of the best. And he led him around by his nose, I'm sure, and told him everything to do. And that's why the guy had a good match.
I think Bret even said in his book that this guy couldn't walk across the ring without stumbling over his own feet. So it's, Bret had his working boots on that night. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the picture of him there. He's a handsome guy, great look, very, very muscular physique, but apparently just didn't really have it. He just had the look that Vince was looking for.
Yeah.
If Vince was able to make it work, quote unquote, with the Ultimate Warrior, why do you think Warrior was the exception to the rule? Do you think the Warrior had enough charisma to get himself over, and that was the difference between a guy like him and Tom?
Yeah, because I don't even remember. I don't remember Tom, but the one thing, the one thing that the Warrior did have, he did have charisma. I mean, he'd get in front of that microphone and, he's like, after the interview's over, he'd go, I don't know what he said, but it was pretty exciting.
That's what I thought as a kid. You'd see this guy with face paint, and he's got giant bulging veins, and he's all pumped up. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting pumped up by it.